Hey there, this is Jeff Berry with PerfectDigitalMarketing.com and BestSalesFunnelSecrets.com. And today I'm going to show you how to at least do one sense of an email sequence to nurture your leads and prospects into clients. Now, like I said, I'm going to show you how to do this, but if you don't quite get the knack of it, you can contact me. I'm really good at copywriting, and I'm an NLP master practitioner. So, I've been studying like in direct mail since, since before 1977. So, I don't know how many years that is, but it's probably more years than anybody else out there has got studying this stuff and applying it. So, let's jump right in here. You can see all these sequences here that come with the various funnels. Depends, like if somebody doesn't schedule their call, they're going to get sent a sequence, hey, schedule their call. If they didn't do the survey, they're going to be sent a series of emails to take the survey. That's in my high ticket sales funnel and strategy call funnel. But right now we're going to talk about the agency and leads ads master nurture. That just happened to be the name that I defaulted to with my people. The leads get put into this from all my lead magnets. I'll tell you that, right? So now what you can do is you can pause the sequence if you want, but I don't want to do that right now. You can clone the sequence, which might be good, right? Let's say you have related products and you just want to change a few things in there. Looks like you can delete your sequence, but again, I don't know why you'd want to do that. And if you just want to send out one broadcast to a bunch of people, a bunch of your leads, then you just go in here, broadcast, and that's like if you got MailChimp or Aweber, right? You're just going to send an email to a bunch of people. But I'm going to click on the pencil here so you can get a look at what this is like. Okay, that's just the name of it. I'm going to click on edit. Okay, Kartra has a really good sequence builder. It's really like drag and drop, kind of like what you're used to with building pages. So, and there's more you can do with the sequence. Generally, you think of sending emails, but you can also send your leads SMS if you have their phone number, and you can also add tags to them for like if they buy, if they put them on another list, take them off a list. Make split like decisions, right? Or you can usually tell them to go to a certain place, or you can have a wait, like maybe you want to wait a week after you had your sale before you start sending people emails again. And then complete, it's good to use that complete, but you can see here, I've got so far built about 11 emails. So if it was a sequence that was for one of my funnels, you definitely want to just have an end to it right there. It just helps Kartra know that it's over, but I'm going to plan on building on this right now. So let's see what starts off the sequence here. You hover over this and click on edit. Be careful that you don't click on delete. I've done that before. Then I have to remember, what got the people into the sequence in the first place. And there are a lot of ways that people can put into a sequence. They can be added to a list. They can purchase a product. So here, they got on a list, right? So they got on my funnel agency leads list. When somebody ever gets one of my lead magnets, they get onto the leads, right? They haven't bought yet, and then once they buy, they get tagged with the buyer. Somebody could purchase something. They could visit a certain page, and you can put them on the list. That's pretty good. They could be have gone through a sequence, right? You can link sequences together, or an automation, right? If they, purchase a course, maybe you say automation, add them to this other course and start sending them emails on how to use the course. I already talked about the tags, and opt-in form is really good to use as well. But I'm just having, once they get subscribed to a list, then they're going to be into this sequence here. And again, that's like when they sign up for one of my lead magnets. Okay, and you can see here on the left, right, you can add emails, like you just drag it over to the bottom down here. You can send people an SMS, a text message, right? you can add or remove a tag, unsubscribe to a list. Okay, well, we're getting into this right now. So we're going to add a step. It's probably added one at the bottom. Well, this is when you're adding an email, okay? Usually, this kind of sequence, you're going to wait a day, right? Maybe send you an email every day. So let's just wait 1 day, and that's after the previous step. So, like, if you can see this here, this one here, once this one gets sent, it's going to be in 1 day. It's going to send this one. So I've got some that are 1 day apart and some that are 2 days apart, just so you don't have to keep sending so many emails. Sometimes I get annoyed by people sending me a bunch of emails. So it's going to get sent out any time of the day, as soon as I sign up, no matter what day it is. And we're just working our way here through this series of settings here. The name of the broadcast, well, it's a broadcast, but I don't want that. Let's just quickly get out of that. I'm just going to get out. I'll show you how to do a new email. Alright, so we're going to send people an email, right? Right, yeah, so to add on here, it's easiest to grab it here where these 9 dots are. And just bring it on down here, below your last email, alright? Send email. And we're going to run through a little bit of this that you've already seen here. Right after, we want to wait a day. Click on the wait a number of days. Okay, I'm going to wait 1 day. I'm going to click next. They're going to get it any time of the day whenever they sign up. Now the communication is going to be pretty much the name of the email. So this will be like